Hi, guys. Excuse me. I'm grabbing a little bite to eat on a very busy day, as usual, in Karen Sinclair's life. The subject today is self concept, one of my favorites. And the first thing I'd like to do is I want to really speak about how you improve self concept. First, before that, what is self concept? Self concept is everything that you see and experience always reflects back to your self concept, your concept of self. And there are two parts to that. Your small s self, which comes from the ego, starts with make write this down, please. Starts with rejection. After our creation, we asked God the Father for special favor. He couldn't give it because he can't give special individualized attention to part of the whole. And God's entire being is wholeness. But what happened? Hi, Jess. Hi, Valerie. What happened when God did not grant us our wish is that we felt rejection. That's the first descent from oneness. Second step is we rebelled. We said, we're checking out. And when we check out, we are destroying the unity of heaven. Then we rebelled. Then we abandoned. We destroyed the unity of heaven. And from that, the Big Bang happened, and our egos went nuts. They were given life to perpetuate in our nightmarish state that we are separated from God. We fell into a deep sleep. Sin, guilt, fear, which is locked into punishment that an angry God is going to seek out his son, kill or be killed, for our seeming mythological, ontological moment that we decided to separate from God, which never really happened. But I can go deeper into that later. And so what you are, and then from sin, guilt, and fear comes pain, either pain, physical pain, emotional pain, or psychological pain. And it seems really real. And it all stems back to that very beginning when we were rejected from God the Father for special favor. Always go back to that point. And then we act this out constantly when we are in our small s separated self. That's our self concept with a small s concept, self concept. And so when people start talking about self concept, they're usually talking about the ego's self concept. That you've done something wrong, you're a bad person, you feel rejected, you feel alienated, and people don't love you, and you're going to just beat this issue, and you're going to go out and get a manicure, or you're going to go out drinking with your buddies and get laid, or you are going to um, go get some jewelry, or with me, rocks. I'm a rock collector, and see all my collection of cats. Um, I do have my collections, my pretties. And right above that, by the way, is a panoramic portrait of the Sacramento River and downtown. Um, and it's just it was a gift from the photographer. So that's what's in the background, by the way. Um, so we have this false self concept. And the next thing we do is we want to repair it. We have choices that we go into to repair it. We either seek outside ourselves for someone to make us feel special, and therefore we are perpetuating the illusion of being rejected. And we still have the illusion of being rejected. So people making us feel special, it never heals a damn thing. Okay, guys? And so we keep on seeking outside of ourselves for completion. And there's always going to be another person that can be found that you manipulate to make you feel special. Your ego is in charge of you at that moment. And seeking outside yourself, small s self, is what you do when you feel you have a hole inside you. I'm going to tell you how to fill that hole by realizing you are whole and complete and never did separate yourself from the unity of God the Father and your brothers. It's all an illusion, fabrication from the ego or old man's self, and it keeps alive that way. And so, what you want to do whenever you want to improve your self concept, to heal it, is you want to give people your undivided attention using the example of wanting attention. If you want attention, give people undivided attention. Leave the cell phone alone. Focus on them. Be at peace in their presence and do nothing. Just listen. That's all you have to do. Listen in love. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to rush in, give them the latest item of knowledge from Neville. You don't have to pull out the Course in Miracles and give them lesson number 25. You need do nothing. Give them your undivided attention. And you know what happens, guys? It goes a big way to make your small s self into the big S self that you truly are. And what you give to another, you give from finding it within yourself. And you receive it instantly by sharing it. This is the only way you can heal self-concept. The only way. You need your brothers in this dynamic. Isolation is death. It's the prison of the ego mind. It is confirming that you are alone, separated. No one loves you. And what you need to do is pick up the phone, get on the net, write a letter to someone who you love, letting them know how special they are to you. If you cannot leave the house because you have children to attend to or you have COVID, whatever. What you want to do. Natasha, hi. Juanita, hi, honey. Gee, it seems like I just saw you, sweetie. Kelly Williams, hey. Janet Lindsay, thank you for joining me. So, these people who join me, these people who watch this, these people who are my family extended, and you're part of my family, are all necessary for my healing because you enable me to give from the heart and from the wealth of understanding of two parts to the healing that I've gone through, Course in Miracles and Neville Goddard. You must have both. If you get too far out into A Course in Miracles, you're going to be a damn bliss ninny. Believe me, I have put bliss ninnies, I've grounded them so many times I lost count. And bliss ninnies need to be grounded by having them learn Neville Goddard or any other law of assumption teaching that you need to manifest in concrete form as your path to where you want to be, and that's complete. It's a complete picture. Both need to be done. You need to also keep your mind on a higher mission other than just getting a 5-carat pillow cut solitaire diamond set in platinum which is, of course, one of those things that I have on my wish list. True, I'm a bling girl. I mean, look at my fingers, okay? And, you know, I can't deny it. I love diamonds. So, but it goes well beyond that. I know what my true crown of glory is, and that is enabling you guys to rise to a higher level by implementing what I and the other coaches teach for free on the groups. In order to do that, you need to have us hold your hand, point the direction, and slap you when you need it, kick you when you need it, applaud you each step of the way. I have 14 60-day courses all laid out for people to join up at different levels, different fear levels, actually, and to do a journey from guilt into guiltlessness, a journey on discovering what a loving relationship is, a journey to thinking yourself thin. I have 14 such journeys. All you have to do is come to Messenger and type in Karen Sinclair, or make me a friend on Facebook, Karen Sinclair, and you'll see my beautiful water lily as my icon, and ask me for one of my course descriptions. And I'm happy to send that to you. And my whole self concept, and with the capital S, is I'm being a way shower. And I'm here to serve. And I'm moving fast into a life where this is all I do. And I'd say another 8.5 months. Along that path, the bridge of incidents, to me just doing coaching full time, is several points that I need to complete. And the path is laid out and the journey is set. And part of that journey was to have live talks twice a week. Another part of that journey is to have Zooms that you pay for to attend, and to have the link to the recording. And I only charge $25. So contact me, Messenger Karen Sinclair, to be a part of that. You are part of my building my self concept. And as I give, I receive. So when I serve you up a bit of hard love, guaranteed I'm serving that to myself, to wake myself up. And you are only a mirror for me, and you also are a trigger for me. My self concept is in every one of my coaching students. My self concept is on all the people who are lined up on the right. My self concept is on everybody who leaves a comment and joins my YouTube and gives me a thumbs up and subscribes. You are all a part of me. And I am here on the journey with you to join together to get our capital S self out of the dungeon of the ego and the small s self, separated, isolated nightmare that we perpetuate with all of our problems. And God, in His mercy, inserted His voice, capital V, to quietly, constantly call to us to join with our brothers and wake up in love. Our true self concept: we are love, made by love, in love, for love. I do have a 60-day healing self concept course. please contact me in Messenger, and I'll send you the details. And I am here to help you. I am here to help you always. So thank you for joining me on this live stream, and come visit me every Wednesday at 5 Mountain Standard Time and every Sunday the same time. I love you. Bye-bye now.